So tomorrow I'm gonna go to Palm Jebel Ali and I'm planning to do a full content, what the kind of island is coming there and what is going to look like, what is the design, why Nakheel is so sure about its future projection of the island that is going to be massive, it's going to be big. Tomorrow we're going to see the site, we're going to see the beach, but today I'm at the 5 Palm and I'm in one of the listing of one of my investors, and I wanted just to show you the kind of a vibe the Palm Jumeirah holds. So we'll go out, we'll have the look at the views, what the kind of a beachfront property holds, what kind of crowd comes here. As I was saying in my last video, I mentioned that the beachfront properties holds a lot of value and the golf course community comes second. Why did I say that? There is a lot of crowd globally who is attracted to the beaches. They love the water, they love the views, they love to chill around. Beachfront is a different ball game altogether. Right now, if you can see, this is our MR Beachfront. Right next to it is Dubai Harbor. We are standing at the 14th floor, so you can see the parties going on at the 5. This is the beach, private beach of 5 Palm. And if you can see up from the very far out that there is a crescent going on of Palm Jumeirah. So just look at the crowd, just look at the views, just look at the value that it brings. So 5 Palm also started at a very different price range at that time, and now it's standing at 100% maturity. The key takeaway from this video is that if you invest or even if you want to live in a beachfront community, you will get to see the whole different kind of a crowd which is coming attracted towards it. The beachfront properties in Dubai right now standing at somewhere 4,000 to 5,000 price per square foot. And if you can see from the far out, there's a Blue Waters Island. Blue Waters Island is right now standing at somewhere around 6,000 to 7,000 price per square foot. And right next to the Blue Water Island, there's the JBR beach and the whole JBR community. Okay. So now you have seen that JBR is mostly private developers working there. It's not one master plan, it's not one community, it's not one developer who is actually developing the island or the community. But still in JBR, if you have invested in those buildings which have the private beach access or even walking distance to the beach, those properties are right now standing at a very higher price per square foot. And if you have invested in the very initial time, if you have invested on the pre-launch rates on those buildings, right now you are seeing 100% in some cases, and in some cases 150%. So one thing that I would like to mention here, as I have mentioned in my Marjan video as well, anything that is on the beach, and if it is branded, and if it is exclusive, and it has the private beach access, especially the villas, the townhouses, those appreciate more than the apartment. Why is that? It's because of the one main reason, is the privacy, exclusivity, and the ample amount of space of living. You gotta understand that where are you investing, what kind of floor plans that you like, what is your own preference, and also the kind of a supply coming into that community. So these things, if you align it together, you'll find a right investment for you. We'll go to the Palm Jebel Ali and I'll show you what is the site look like, what are the views, and I have mentioned that the Palm Jebel Ali beach is untouched. No one even go there because it's not open. It's a full-fledged construction site right now. Nakheel Dubai Holding have deployed massive construction machinery there, which I'm going to show you tomorrow. But right now I just wanted to explain it to you what the beachfront properties, when it comes to maturity, when it comes to living, when it comes to investment, this is the point where you can make most money. Even if you invest somewhere in the downtown, even if you invest somewhere around the city or the middle of the city, you'll make more money on the beachfront properties as compared to any other investment possible. One more main reason is that there is just too much shortage of supply. In my Rashid Yassin Marina video, I've mentioned that Dubai coastline is only 70 to 75 kilometers. After that, there is nothing can come. So you really need to understand when you're choosing the right investment for you. And if you are the person who is looking for an investment, like if you want to make money in Dubai real estate, I think this is the #1 option for you. Also, if you want to hold your property for your own end use, this is where you can see the Dubai bling. Beach is a different ball game. I love the vibe. I love the vibe of Palm. Palm is different, but Palm Jebel Ali is going to be even amazing. 80 hotels are planned on Palm Jebel Ali, and it's 3 times more than the size of Palm Jumeirah. So yeah, we'll talk in more details, but right now I just wanted to show you the vibe. And let's just have a quick look at the views of this apartment. It's amazing. So yeah, let's conclude this. Let's head to the Palm Jebel Ali. See you again. So today I'm so excited. I'm at the Palm Jebel Ali site. I'm actually, if I will show you for the satellite view, that I'm at the very tip of it. If you have seen the fronds of Palm Jebel Ali, you would see that on the very top, on the right hand side, where the A, B, C, D, E, and F goes, this is the F. This is the F front that I'm standing at right now. So you could see the beach. In my previous video, I've shown you Sinai Islands, and in the Sinai Islands, I was speaking and I was very excited about the untouched beach, untouched water, and that was the thing, you know. So it's so clean and it's so beautiful to have a look at it, that how much of a value that the property will hold if you have a house in which the backyard opens directly on the beach. So there's a market for it. There's a huge market for the villas on the beach, because these are the kind of an asset which are very scarce in Dubai market. So in Rashid Yatsen Marina video, I have already told you that the strip of Dubai, the coastal line of Dubai, it's only varying around like 70 to 75 kilometers. So this Palm Jebel Ali, it increases that coastline. And there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come in this. There are expected to be 80 hotels in Palm Jebel Ali. So if I give you the comparison, the Palm Jumeirah, it's double the size of Palm Jumeirah. And the kind of a development that will be coming in this island specifically, if I will try to, you know, keep speaking about it, the video will go 1 hour, 1.5 hours long. And a lot of people have been telling you that what is the master plan, is double the size. Currently, I'm here standing, I'm showing you what is the difference. So we started from the trunk and we drive all the way along to the tip where the crown is there, and we are right now standing at right next to the spine of F front. So right next to the spine, if you are able to differentiate what is the big difference between Palm Jumeirah and Palm Jebel Ali, yes, it's double the size, yes, it's even bigger, yes, it increases the coastline, but the main key difference is that in Palm Jumeirah, if you start from the front, the distance between each front from the start in Palm Jumeirah is 30 meters. If you imagine 30 meters kind of hurts the privacy of a villa owner if he owns a villa. So if you can see this distance from where the front is starting, from there to this is 100 meters. Isn't it exciting? Isn't it exciting? So if we go further beyond towards the end of the front, the distance increases to maximum 400 meters. This is the main reason what Nakheel is right now improvising, evolving through the time. Because, you know, back in the days when they were making that Palm Jumeirah island, they didn't even know, they didn't even anticipated that how it's going to be big and what kind of demand it will be holding in the future. Same is the case with Dubai Marina. In Dubai Marina, when they have started developing Dubai Marina, they didn't even know that it will hold this kind of a value. So they started selling lands to the private developer, everyone started building it. But if you imagine that one community with one developer, and he is creating an harmony inside that community, and you know it very well that what is coming in the future and what is going to come right next to your villa, and it is more improved version of the previous Palm, you will have an idea that your asset will hold 10 times more value. And the good part is that in Palm Jumeirah, there is a big industry right now working on the refurbishment of the villas. What I mean by that is that the garden homes used to be selling on the launch price of 6 million to 7 million dirhams back in the days, if we are going 5, 6, 7 years ago. But what happened was, those were old townhouses kind of villas, you know, the classic kind of a look. The refurbishment industry jumped in. A lot of people picked up those villas, refurbished it. Let's say a guy, investor, picked up a villa on 7 or 8 million, and he renovated that villa and spent around 5 to 6 million and made it more look like a branded villa. That is selling in the market for, you know, 10 times more than the price what it was launched. That is how the people are making returns in Palm Jumeirah right now. 18.1 million, 60-40 payment plan, interest-free by Nakheel, directly from Nakheel. And they have improved a lot. They are giving a lot of choices on the renders, the type of the villas. There's a lot more non-repeated mistakes in this Palm. So if I were to talk more about what are more options available right now in Dubai in 18.1 million to 19 million or 20 million price tag, yes, in Dubai land there are some options available in which you can make a good returns, of course. But when it comes to the villa on the beach, when it comes to the exclusivity, when it comes to the privacy, when it comes to the different kind of a crowd, the different kind of an atmosphere, it really holds a lot of value. So in Palm, you can get a villa from 20-25 million up to 180 million as well. But on Palm Jebel Ali, I believe, I'm very 100% confident that it's going to be even more by the time it will be handed over. And the good part, why I'm saying this, the good part is that in every development, you have to look who is the contractor, who is building that development. Yes, developer jumps in, developer makes the plan, developer fund the project and everything. But if they are not careful with the contractor, there will be a lot of problems. We have seen in the past projects of EMAR as well. We have seen the complaints on the Max projects as well. So now the kind of contractors that they are using right now is Shapurji Palunji. If you look up the profile of Shapurji Palunji, what they have built in the past, they have hundreds of projects of experience that they hold right now. Their portfolio is even bigger. They have worked with the top developer of Dubai. They are still working with the top developer around the world. And the kind of development that they develop, the quality never compromise. Whatever they have given the project about, they always deliver. And the first thing is that on time, and the kind of quality that they come up with is super. And there is another contractor that I would like to speak about is Jinko. You can look up the profiles of both contractors and you will know what I'm talking about, the kind of developments that they did in the past. So now I have shown you the site. Now I have shown you the beach. I'm at the tip of the Palm Jebel Ali, which is going to be a big thing in 3 to 5 years time. If you have a holding capacity of 3 to 5 years, that is the thing for you. That is the thing for you.